Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to the Shadowlands, and welcome back to the Maw. We are in the Maw today. We're looking for the third Baron of the House of the Chosen. But we're also looking for Darian Mograine first, because we don't know where the Baron is, but for some reason, we think that maybe Darian does. And if we can find him, maybe we can find the Baron. I am not convinced. I'm also not convinced that jumping down here is a great idea, but that's why we made bubbles. We need to charge this amulet. How exactly are we going to do that? I am not sure. We are in Zoval's Cauldron, teeming with dark magic. Perhaps the amulet's power could be restored there. Yes, perhaps it could be restored here. If only we knew how to do that. What is this? It's a corpse called the Protector of Flame. So we're waiting for this person, entity, mob to respawn? Is that what's going on? It really seems like it. Unless, okay, maybe we just need to fight anything here. The problem with that is there's not a lot here. Okay, there's a guy over this way. Okay, so we just have to fight anything here. It's just that the area that we're in right now, it doesn't have a lot of enemies. That could be because a player has just killed all of them, I'm not sure.
I don't have a target.
Not walking past the enemy is a good idea when we want to actually hit it with a melee swing. You don't want to be behind it, basically facing the wrong way. For some reason I wasn't expecting so many players to be in this instance, but I guess it's just the Maw. Anybody could be here.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
I wonder if taking on this elite is worth it. It doesn't say that we get, if we look at his tooltip down at the bottom right, it doesn't say that we get anything towards the quest for defeating him. So I don't know if it's worth it to get locked into combat with him when we potentially stand to gain nothing. And it looks like we're going to have to fight enough of these things as it is. It's charging up pretty slowly, so I'm gonna avoid the elite for now. And I'll hope that I don't find out later that the elite was worth like half of the bar or something like that, because it doesn't say that he's worth anything.
I need to get closer. I need to target something first.
Now they're all respawning really quickly in this little area. I think we just kind of came into a fluke when there was nothing around. Now there seems to be abundant enemies and abundant respawn rates. Alright, there we go. The amulet glows red. The amulet burns hot in your hand. The magic that runs through it tugs slightly at your grip. Perhaps the enchantment spoken of by Bolvar can now be used to find Mograine. Use the amulet to find... amulet of the horseman to find Darien Mograine. Okay. Let's do it. And I suppose we're just following this shade, or this death essence, as it is referred to here. Of course he's going to lead us right past some enemies that we're going to have to take out. He's not stopping? Oh, okay, it's circled it on the mini-map, of course. Because why would we actually have to follow a guy? I don't really want to fight this elite, if I can avoid it. Oh, okay. It doesn't look like I can avoid it in this case. I mean, we could have gone around and taken a circuitous route, I guess, but... here we are now, fighting it. He has a lot of health, but he's not that strong as far as actually potentially... oh, shit! He's not that strong, except for that he just totally wrecked us. Wonderful. Let's see what happens when you die in the maw. It seemed like we were going to be fine, and then he suddenly hit us for like half of our health. I guess that's just his thing. That's just what he does. Oh good, we're really quite far away. And the mount ignores our call when we're in the maw, so we can't mount up here at all. Very depressing. Also depressing, our pants are totally broken now. Wonder if I just have some other pants I could throw on that I haven't vendored. Yeah, we're gonna do that for now, and we'll repair all of our gear. Oh, those weren't our pants. Those were our boots that are broken. What other boots do we have? Well, we have an upgrade that we can equip, so that's actually convenient. Shoulders, no such luck. Helm, we can upgrade that. It's going to make us look rather silly for a while. I don't usually wear helmets, or actually, I mean I wear them, I just don't display them because typically they make you look pretty silly. There aren't many helmet graphics that I actually like. More than the character that I created, you know? I'm not sure where this thing is taking us now. It's definitely showing us an area circled over here. Maybe he's going to loop around. Yeah, I guess he is. I wonder if we just run over here without him. Yeah, so we don't need to wait for the shade at all. It's not important, I guess. Darien is trapped in the cage. He appears unconscious. Darien is unresponsive. The cage is locked and doesn't appear easily broken. Perhaps the holder of this key is the brand he mentioned. Okay. Perhaps. Up top, how are we getting up top? Can we get up top? Should I be pulling all these things? Probably not. I guess we'll take the staircase. That seems like a convenient way to get up top. I probably shouldn't be trying to play this late. I'm rather tired and thought it would be okay, but yeah. Let's see if he can just hit us for half of our health in one shot as well. I guess we're also getting attacked by this jerk who we pulled a long time ago.
I need a target.
That probably didn't help us at all. Alright, so we have the key. I keep going to mount up because, you know, it only makes sense that in an outdoor area I should be able to call my mount. Except, no, that's not how it works here. Oh, there's a guy here now. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves up, shall we? Who knows what's gonna happen when we unlock Darian's cage here.
My thanks, champion. Now that I am free, I should soon regain my strength. How long have I been trapped in the maw? A day? An eternity?
I'm not sure.
Careful. The jailer's eyes are everywhere.
Apparently time in the maw can feel differently than the time that actually passes.
You will never escape the maw.
But they don't really elaborate on it. Oh, hi. Oh, good.
I was curious what the Morsworn were searching for. You are that mortal who swept through and thwarted the jailer's
Wait,
festivities.
what is happening?
I am Venari, a humble broker trapped in
Okay.
this land of torment. I have a
Venari.
proposition for you.
Did she just crush that guy that came down and then got frozen in
Why
place?
would you aid us?
I guess so.
broker?
Your presence here draws attention. The sort of attention that's bad for my business dealings. No offense, of course.
Okay, well here's Venari.
Do you feel the maw tearing at your mind?
She's one of the brokers who we don't know a lot about except that they arrived in the Shadowlands shortly before we did. It all seems very suspicious. Are you willing to listen to my proposition? Do we have a choice? My, today certainly has been full of surprises. Now, mortal, I'm curious what has brought you back to the maw. Hope never dies. So, mortal, you are here looking for someone. Well, it just so happens that, clever as I am, it's quite possible I know where they are. Allow me to propose a trade. That amulet you carry, it holds an interesting power. You give me that amulet, and I will help you find this Maldraxi Baron. And then you will leave. I don't mean to be rude, but I really prefer to keep a low profile.
I have picked up a few tricks to help me survive here. The jailer will take notice if you engage his forces, so it is wise to go around them whenever possible.
Okay, we can do that.
Find anything of interest, Moorwalker?
It's quite a thrill to have a mortal for a business partner. The amulet really is intriguing. What's that? Oh yes, that Baron you're searching for. Well, it so happens that I learned of a Maldraxi warlord being held in the lower courtyard of Perdition Hold. As you might guess by the name, it's not the most charming of places. I would prefer to avoid the attention of the jailer's forces. Fortunately, I have just the thing. Give the word and I will conceal us from the Maw-sworn.
I can conceal us long enough to find your way with Baron. I do not wish to draw attention with a fight.
How long have you been trapped here?
Longer than you have, mortal. That is all you need to know.
So this Venari, supposedly she's not here by choice, she's trapped here. Yeah, don't mind this guy, we'll just walk right by him, I'm sure. Apparently it's totally fine.
Hold. Wait for the beast to pass.
Okay, so the elites won't
The
ignore
Maw-sworn
us.
are certainly eager to find you. We need to make this quick.
Do not rush us, broker. There are others who must be saved, along with the Maldraxi Baron.
Ah, you speak of the mortals left behind when your friend here escaped. I fear they've been taken to Torghast. That tower, looming in the distance. The jailer keeps his most prized possessions within.
Then show us a way to breach that tower.
It would be folly to go after them now. Remain focused. There will be time for theatrics later.
In other words, we're not getting them back until we, reach level 60 and unlock Torghast?
This must be your missing Baron.
Who is there? Must
Oh, shit.
I know that voice.
It's
Can it be?
Alexandros Mogren.
Baron is
Your
my
dad.
father?
He is your dad, Luke.
Darian,
I mean, Darian.
after all this time.
Wow. That's awesome. So Alexandros Mogren was betrayed and killed by his other son,
For us, there's no peace.
originally.
No rest.
Yeah, he's the, well, you know, he is the original Ashbringer, which is quite funny. Yeah, I never expected to see him again either. Since crossing into the Shadowlands, I've been so focused on our mission that I never even considered the souls of my family being here somewhere. Whatever this realm called Maldraxxus is, I hope it is worthy of my father's service. We must free him. There is much I need to say to him. Protect Darian while he frees Alexandros.
The Knights of the Elven Blade will not falter.
So cool.
Did you think your presence would go unnoticed? You will not leave this place.
Trapped. Well, go on then. Show us that wanted might, mortal.
Yeah, we're on it. Oh, we get to fight this one now. Okay then. Desi and the Torturer, you're next.
We are driven by a single purpose: retribution.
It feels as if the Maw itself is sentient and taking notice of our presence. We must leave at once. Bolvar must be informed of what is happening here. I will bring my father with us and lead the way out of here with haste.
I suggest a tactical retreat. I will take us to a small alcove near the waystone that enabled your previous exodus.
Sounds perfect, Venari. Thank you.
Son,
Oh shit.
Save your strength, father. We'll have time to speak later.
Yep, that's
wait.
true.
My sword. Fatebringer.
Fatebringer.
I will have need of it soon.
Oh, look at that. That is sweet. Looks similar to anything? This would be a more awkward interaction if he could acknowledge that we actually had the Ashbringer, but it's just transmog, so...
I believe this concludes our business arrangement.
Yeah,
The
essentially,
waystone is just up that way.
essentially it does, but... Alright, so this is pretty awesome turn of events.
All mysteries will be revealed.
Now to get you and your associates out of here.
Trust not what you see in the mall.
I believe now it is time for you to leave. You are a Maw Walker, one who can activate the Waystone between the Maw and the lands beyond. While your friends may not hold the same title, there is a way to send them through the gate. Souls can be connected. In theory, if you let someone attune themselves to your soul while you activate the Waystone, you both should be able to leave. Even fleeting connections may produce some result. Go with your other two guests and see if my hypothesis is correct. Okay.
Do not farewell. Please do not tell anyone you saw me. And if you find yourself leaping into this maelstrom of gloom again, I do hope you'll bring along something interesting.
We're going to attune with them, whatever that means. Well, let's go and see if we can get these boys out of here. It seems like it would be too easy. We should have had everybody at the gate originally just kind of grab onto us as we were teleported through. We wouldn't have left everybody here. But who knows? Maybe this will work. Just some light channeling. No problem. That's all it takes to get attuned, is just a little bit of blue light between the three of you. No real explanation of what exactly we're doing. I feel like we could have attuned with Thrall and Jaina and Anduin and gotten everybody out of here earlier, but you know, it's fine.
High Lord Fordragon, we've escaped the
I
Maw.
will aid you as
Thank you
best
for
I
your
can.
aid.
You return in one piece, and with not just Darien, but his father as well. You continue to succeed Maw Walker. Is everyone just going to call us Maw Walker now? Have we been called that before? I thought Venari just made that up just now.
I fear darker
We must
days
return to
are
Maldraxxus
come.
at once. Margrave Crexus is...
Our Margrave has been slain, Ashbringer. The Chosen need your blade, now more than ever.
No. Then my warning comes too late. We have been betrayed by one of our own.
Yeah, it's
It
Civics.
was Vyrax
Vyrax.
who had me trapped
Civics.
within the Maw. There can be no doubt that it was his hand that struck down our Margrave.
I meant Vyrax. I don't know who Civics is. Something that just came out of my tired brain.
Loktar!
Yeah, I had a feeling that guy wasn't on the level. Remember, he was trying to get our other buddy killed. He kept sending us off into battle, even though his sergeant was suggesting that we be more cautious. He was clearly going to betray us at some point, or just get everybody killed. Viraz, all this time, this cannot stand. We must avenge Crexus and cut him down. He must have sent you to the Maw expecting that you would never return. He underestimated you. A fatal mistake. Go with Mograine and claim Virax's head. I will warn our forces at the seat of the Primus.
Even here, we depart from Aldraxis at once. Viraz will answer for his crimes.
Yes, he will.
I must return to Azeroth and tell our allies what we've learned, Father. But when duty allows it, I will stand once more at your side.
Wait, you're going back to Azeroth?
There will be time for us to speak later, my son.
You're just gonna run off to
I
Azeroth?
swear it.
You guys could talk right now. We could spare you guys like an hour to talk. In reality, they would take the fucking hour to talk. Let's just go. Look at how they just walk their separate ways. Maybe neither of them is quite ready to talk to the other. I don't know, but it seems like, you know, rushing back to Azeroth to tell our comrades. I mean, Bolvar could have had somebody take care of that. Come on, Bolvar. Okay, well, either way, it looks like we're going back to Maldraxxus.
Welcome to the Eternal City. Keep